I'm currently covering a slightly random selection of tap handles. Recently covered a vintage Sam Adams tap and a couple of other ones. I will be getting around to a few more of the probably more traditional vintage ones in a little bit, but still taking any requests if you're looking for anything particular. With this particular one, this one is Fox Farm. And this is a tap handle design that's a fairly standard tap handle design, but just a tried and true one. So it is a triangular shape. You'll see we've got the three different sides there. You can see that from the top and the bottom. One of the things that's actually quite nice about this particular type of tap handle is they also pack super well. So if it's the type of thing where you have a bunch of tap handles and you're doing an event or a festival or something like that, then this is not a bad design to go for. It clearly labels your beer, and you can get a bunch of them into a relatively small box and just pack them up well. So just a little bit of a side note, as far as actually collecting them, there's not going to be anything super memorable about the design of the tab, but some of the tabs are going to be a little bit tricky to find. I know that one of the ones that get asked for on a semi-regular basis is a local one, which is Aeronaut, and one of the reasons for that is just you didn't see a lot of their taps around. So sometimes you'd see them on tap at a few of the local bars, but it was uncommon to see it much out of the region. So the people that did have ties to Aeronaut were always kind of looking for them. And that is the case with some of the other taps. Fox Farm, I don't know if this is a particularly hard one to find, but it is one of the ones that I had kicking around in my collection. You'll also notice that a lot of times with these ones, they'll do the sticker style like that, and you'll notice that this is a sticker that doesn't have an overlay on it. So the sticker is designed to match with the paint, which is always good, and it is a fairly standard sticker shape. And sometimes with these, you'll have a overlay like a glass layer that goes over the sticker. With these ones, the sticker goes directly on, so you just want to be aware of that, to be aware of any wear that you might get or anything like that, because it would actually be directly onto what you're seeing there on the tap. And we do have this little logo down here on the bottom. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to be. To me, it looks a little bit like a shovel that's going into dirt, but it may be emblematic of something else. And you do have that design, that sticker on all three sides. I don't know if you had caught it earlier, but you do have a sticker up on top right there that says Craft Collective. So there's a few breweries that are part of a collective. Essentially, you'll have multiple breweries that are operated under different names, but kind of by one company, or they're doing that to enhance their purchasing power or something like that. So I'm assuming it's one of those. I think that I had heard of it before, but I don't remember the full details. One of the other things I do like to point out with the taps is just the way that it's threaded. So this one, it looks like we've got a insert threaded there. You do want to make sure that you have that there so that it'll attach properly to anything that you're using the tap with, whether you're using it with a faucet or adapter or anything like that.